Hey everybody, what's up? Me and Tolly just finished our CRs, which is our community responsibilities. And in that time, we just do different chores around the base. And so today we were setting up for family night, which is tonight, which is kind of like the base church night. And what we do is we sell merchandise and stuff to everybody. So it's really cool. So we just finished doing that. But we got some extra time now before we go to dinner. I just wanted to get back with you guys because I know you guys haven't seen a video from me yet. So I just wanted to come and just kind of share my heart with everything that's going on here at DTS and just how I feel about everything. And I can really tell you that, man, God is doing so many cool things in my life personally, in the life of mine and Tully's relationship, and it has just been so amazing. The first week that we had was here. It was called Hearing the Voice of God, and in that time we learned about just about learning how to discern God's voice, hearing God's voice, about intercession. And one of the things that I really took away from that week was to meet with God consistently. So many times in our life and all of the scheduled things that we already have, we tend to kind of ask God or kind of put God into this time frame where we feel like we can only meet with Him, in the mornings or in the evenings, we can only do it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and all that stuff is good. But what I've learned this week is to just be consistent in hearing God's voice, throughout the day, being aware of His presence. And I mean, there's so many ways that God can talk to us that so many times I think that, we limit what He can do. And I know that's true for my life, where I just kind of felt like, okay, these were the days that God would talk to me, or this was a specific time set up for God to do what He needed to do in me. And now I'm kind of learning to just be sensitive to God's leading, God's urging, and it's really been a really good experience for me in that area. And then the next week we had another teacher by the name of Dean Sherman, and we watched his videos on relationships, and really good stuff. But about midweek I caught a cold, which is kind of weird because we had basically weather in the 95s and higher. So I don't know how you catch a cold in that hot of weather, but I did catch a cold. So I had to stay home one of the days and didn't get to go to class that day. But overall, that was a really good week. And then this week we have our base director, kind of the head guy around here. He's teaching us on biblical restoration. And he basically has just given us his testimony yesterday and today. Yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday. But he's just given us basically his testimony, and man, God really kind of rocked me through all that, because just hearing his story brought so many things up in my life that I didn't even know were problems for me. And Monday night, Tolly and I stayed up pretty late with me just kind of sharing my heart, sharing my testimony in more depth, I guess. And it's just been an amazing time for me. There's so much growth is happening in me, and I can feel God just moving in my life and also in Tali's life. It's been so cool just to be here, and it's so cool to have Natalia here for support and to pray with me, and and we just kind of walk hand in hand through this journey, and it's just been so cool. And everybody here on the base is just amazing. I mean, the people here are just really hospitable, and all the other students, they're all, just really cool people, and really kind of already begun to establish kind of this family atmosphere. We've got some more information on what we're going to be doing for our outreach phase, which starts in January in South Africa. We found out just recently that we're going to be headed to a country called Mpumalanga, which is in South Africa, more towards the middle of Africa as the continent, kind of right as at the tip of South Africa. And what we're going to be doing there is we're going to be working with an organization called 10,000 Homes. If you want more information on that, they have a really cool website called 10,000homes.com. I would encourage you to check that out. It's .org, 10,000homes.org. So I would encourage you to check that out, because it'll kind of give you a little bit more of an understanding of what we're doing. But just a quick breakdown of it is, we are going to be building homes for children who have been orphaned by HIV/AIDS parents who have died from the disease. And this is really kind of cool that we get to do this, because we really get to impact lives who really need it. And we're going to be doing a fundraiser on November 4th, a pretty big one actually, with several hundred people, we hope, just to raise support. It costs $3,000 to build one of these homes, so we're hoping to make that much so that we can build a home for a family that is ran by basically a child, somebody who's, you know, under the age of 15 sometimes even younger than that. But so it's a really cool cause, really cool things are happening here. Talia and I have been discussing a lot about just the future, about what we're going to do, and we really feel like God is leading us to stay here a little longer. There's another school that's going to be happening in June called the School of Ministry and Development. So this is something that we're really looking into doing, you know, for an extended time. And as you know, we've been trying to raise support and trying to raise fund, and we really want to invite some of you guys who are watching this, who have it within your means, to be able to financially support us monthly. And we would love to sit down with you and talk and just kind of share our heart and our vision and what we're doing here. And you know, so just a heads up, we should be coming home in December 18th. We don't want to make any promises, but we really love to come home for Christmas. It just depends kind of where we're at financially. So but we want to come home, and if we are home, we would love to meet with you if you're interested and want to hear what we have to say and want to hear our presentation and stuff. But so yeah, God is just doing amazing things, and we just love that you guys are watching our videos. We're really thankful for that. We're really thankful that you guys are checking out, you know, the blog. And if you haven't seen the blog yet, it's at armijoconnectteam.blogspot.com. So check that out for sure, because that has that's going to have pictures. It has all these videos that you can see, so you don't have to jump to a bunch of different websites. But we'll have all of our videos on there. We'll have blogs on there. It's got also a place where you can donate on PayPal. Just by using your credit card, you can donate money to us, and that money will go straight into our YWAM fund to help pay down our school. Right now we owe about $6,000. So we're just believing that God is going to provide for us and be faithful as he always has been. We're also selling our home, so if you guys know anybody who's interested in buying a home, please let them know that our condo is for sale, and that you can find online as well. If you want more information on that, just email us and we'll get you all the information for that. But you know, I just want to take the last few seconds, because I've already gone quite a bit of time, and most of you who know me know that that's just kind of how I roll. So, but I thank you guys for your patience and just for listening. Please share your stories with us, share your prayer requests with us. Let us know how we can be praying for you. Let us know what's going on in Santa Fe or wherever it is that you're watching this. Let us know just what's going on in your life, and if there's anything that we can lift up for you, or you know, anything like that. You know, we want to be relational with you. You know, we don't want this to be, you know, you guys just hearing us, you know, blab on and stuff. And so we really want to hear back from you, and you can email us at stevenandnatalia@gmail.com. So yeah, please do keep in touch. We love you guys so much. Great things are ahead, great surprises, great moves of God that I'm sure is going to come out of this school, and we'll keep updating you. We love you, and peace out.